Today we're going to start our probability unit. We are going to find total outcomes and favorable outcomes. As always, don't forget to complete your do now and then complete the Google form on outcomes and favorable outcomes. And when you're done with this lesson, then complete the reflection. On the reflection, you can also tell me if you wish to retake your geometry mini assessment. If you retake the geometry mini assessment, it will be due Friday. So just like in science, in math, an experiment is an investigation or a procedure that has varying results. The results of the experiment, in this case, are called the outcomes. A collection of one or more outcomes is an event, and the outcomes of a specific event are called favorable outcomes. Those are the outcomes that you want to achieve. So if you look below, if I randomly select a marble from a group of marbles, it's an experiment. Each specific marble is an outcome. So you can choose a purple, you can choose a blue, a green, another green, a yellow, or a red. There would be 6 total possible outcomes. If you want to select a green marble from the group, that is an event, and there are 2 possible outcomes for green. That is the favorable outcome, and there is 2. Okay, so let's talk about a number cube. For a number cube, the possible outcomes when rolling are a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 6. So there are 6 total outcomes. What are the favorable outcomes of rolling an even? So if you wish to roll an even, the ones you want are a 2, a 4, and a 6. There are 3 favorable. Okay? The favorable outcomes of rolling a number greater than a 5 is just a 6, right? There's only 1 favorable. So let's look at the next example with the marbles. If you count the total number of marbles at the top, you will see there are 8. So there are 8 possible outcomes in this experiment. In how many ways can you choose blue? Well, you'll notice there are 2 blue marbles. So there's 2 ways that you could choose blue. In how many ways can you choose not yellow? So now when you want not yellow, you want anything but. So you can choose a blue, you can choose a green, a red, a blue, and a purple. So there are 5 ways to not choose yellow. What are the favorable outcomes of choosing not yellow? So now we want to know all of the outcomes. So we could choose a blue, we could choose a green, we could choose a red, we could choose another blue, we could choose a purple. Okay, those are all our options. You'll notice that you see blue twice. That is because there are 2 blue marbles. Example I want to talk about is a spinner. So you're spinning the spinner. How many possible outcomes are there? So for outcomes, you just have to count the sides, count the marbles, count the spaces, and so on. So in this case, there are 6 possible outcomes. In how many ways can you spin red? Well, there are 3 red spaces, so you can spin it 3 different ways. In how many ways can spinning not purple occur? So not purple, we could have a red, we could have the other red, we could have the third red, we could have the blue, or we could have the green. So there are 5 ways to not spin purple. So the favorable outcomes of spinning not purple, that is spinning red, 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 blue, or green. Okay, notice favorable outcomes, there are 3 reds. That is because there are 3 red spaces on the spinner. Favorable outcomes are what you want to occur. So please try your best on today's probability form. If you need help, it's best you join Zoom at 10 a.m. Use the link you have in your email. If for some reason you lost it or didn't receive it, please email me and I'll send you a new one. The Google form is on total outcomes. So total outcomes, you count the number of marbles, count the number of tiles, count the number of sides, count the number of spaces, and so on. And favorable outcomes, what you want to occur. So it's like when you're going to the boardwalk, when you put your coin on that number, that is the favorable outcome. That is what you want to happen. As always, if you need my help, you can also email me. Thank you and have a great day.